MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Mike Trout. And we are ready for
the superstars. The shortstop, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Check swing and a pop up now to the left side. Ripken waits on it, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Henderson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chicago, the right
First
fielder,
offering on its
Tony
way.
Gwynn.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Cobb sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding into the
left fielder, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Pops this one up. Gehrig in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Duke Snider. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Feller sets his sights. 1-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 0.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Count remains full. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side. Digging in, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Frank.
Line drive to left. Cobb has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Feller gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased. Into the box now. Lou Gehrig. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding in, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a pop-up now. Carter is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not shortstop. Cal.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. That's popped up. Alomar moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Brooks Robinson.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Robinson.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Bob Feller.
No pitcher.
Pitch on the way.
Feller.
Up and in for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike 2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping up now, Duke Snider. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Duke Snider.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Struck him out, so he makes quick. Ready for another chance. Rogers Hornsby.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 0-1 delivery. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Gwynn is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Willie Mays. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounder down the line at third. Robinson has it. Look at Robinson. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Thomas is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run.
Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Hit weakly on the ground is short. To his right, Trout. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. No hits to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And he comes after him again there. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to Piazza.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Tony Gwynn will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Up and in for ball 1. Gwynn is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in now, Duke Snyder. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, way to get dirty. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Joe Morgan, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mays ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Gary
tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Morgan at second with 2 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High and deep to straightaway right. Glenn tracing back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Number 0.
Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Gwynn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased. Trevor Hoffman's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. He's set. Here it comes. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Mays, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
The right fielder, Tony.
The 0-1.
Win.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Trout is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Duke Snider. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps Big Frank. Nate Jones answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the ninth inning without any trouble.
Jones.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 on the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Henderson on third. Snyder over at second. Thomas at first. One gone. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Gary Carter stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Coming to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Scooped up. So following the error, it's Ryan Braun will get a chance to swing the bat here. And he'll do it in a Goose Gossage comes on now in an awfully difficult situation is tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trout at second. Alomar on at first with nobody out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that two-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Rogers Hornsby. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr., although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ken Griffey Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding in, Brooks Robinson. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goodness, 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Your
Lou Brock
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting.
pitcher here.
Lou Brock.
A ball and no strikes. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
Your
Billy
attention,
Wagner
please.
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity.
Wagner.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jackie Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jackie Robinson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Snyder comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Snyder is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Billy Wagner comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the first pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 1. So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The 0-2. And another foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And so coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
The batter.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6". Will take over. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ken Griffey Jr. and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batter.
In now, Willie Mays. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. Nothing in 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Smith has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not a...
Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. That's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he's safe. So digging in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson is there. Throw in time, so a good pitch. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Right.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Griffey Jr. is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He went deep back in the 5th. And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Piazza is after it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate. Billy Wagner.
The pitcher, Billy.
From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. This is back toward the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. And that's a base hit. He's now 2-for-5 in this one. up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to center field. Snyder moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ricky Henderson. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Quinn will get there, and he puts. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ripken.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
To 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field. Corner. One out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Giving chase is Junior. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Keith Hernandez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Goose Gossage enters from now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Superstars, the shortstop, Hanley.
High in the air out to
Ramirez.
center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.